Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Subnautica. This time with Subnautica 2. Now, I know we haven't beat Subnautica 1, but I'm going to be putting that on that now, putting that on the sidelines so we can check out Subnautica 2 because it's currently in early access, so we could beat the game in a relatively decent amount of time. As you can see, this was my normal save 17 hours, a reasonable amount of time. But I do know what to do now, so I have personally played through. But we're going to be doing a new, fresh save just for the old series. So let's do it. Hopefully it actually records nicely just because this is a heck of a game graphically. So hopefully it loads nicely. Should have waited for the shaders up there, but whatever. They'll be done. The flight to the desert world. Okay, I was going to read that. You can read that. You can pause and read if you really care. It gave you plenty of time. I was just yapping. Okay, so I'm going to do what literally seems like everyone else did. Pick Felix. I don't know why I really care about the color, but we'll do blue. Seems everyone ever picks at Felix.
Body print complete. Podium implant reset to factory settings.
It feels nice to play this again, even though I just finished it not that long ago. I've been missing this game. It's just so fun. It scratches that Subnautica 1 itch again, and that's what I appreciate about it.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 weeks. Adaptation required.
This thing, yeah.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen levels saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Yes, I am.
Death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
I am the QI. Man, it's real dark in here. Oh, alright. Thanks.
Subnautica pioneer nanotech. Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zaziran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Tampering detected. Uncatalogued donor organism in pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adaptive trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
I don't really use that ever, but if I'm not talking, I'm trying to let the dialogue kind of run. So, it does seem to be running decently, which is nice. Decently enough. But we can go check the other black box. Now again, I have played through this, so I do know kind of what to expect. This is a game I simply could not wait to play. I've been waiting for this for so long that I was not about to wait to do it on the series. I love Subnautica. This game scratches the same itch Subnautica 1 did. Below Zero was good, but it doesn't really compare to the first one in the same way that this one does, at least in my opinion.
Barometric depth gauge
Oh yeah,
activated.
forgot about all this crazy shit.
Serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada.
I see that.
You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
That's probably not good. What you got for me, Noah? I already forgot what you told me other than, done. Thank you. Sleep A was extremely confined. Assess mission state. Yes.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one NOAA node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps are corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
It's weird how the text on that is never accurate. So this guy just seemed to drown. Apparently don't really know much info about him. I'm curious when the full game comes out, are we going to be able to come back down here? Or no? Very curious. Better not leave without me. Sure sounds like he's considering it. Alright. Get us out of here, Noah.
Life pod release. Trajectory error.
Is that supposed to be a guy right there? I really don't know.
Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main
Well,
thrusters.
there's like something messing with my eye right now. It's crazy.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Oh my god.
Wake up. Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Subnautica 2.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Yeah? We say that. Alright. Just like we do with all survival games. Gotta build over basic shit first.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival.
Yes.
Prolonged search will require food and water.
Database. And a whole lot of other stuff. So, first things first. Battery. Because we need a battery to interface with all the stuff in here, which will give us the biomods, or what they're called. Might as well show y'all what it looks like.
Source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Right, we're gonna have to do that. You can go ahead and read that if you'd like. I probably should read that. So yeah, we need a battery for this, and it'll activate this in that machine over here. There's also some stuff down here, I believe. Yeah. Huh. A detonation. Interesting, that's probably fine.
Tools to corrosion-resistant habitats. Titanium is an ideal structural material.
I think this is how we
Do not
make...
hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes.
Pretty sure
Always
that's...
search for unexpected complexity. Oxygen.
I'm pretty sure this is how we make the rubber. I'm trying to remember without looking. Oh, it's funny to sneeze. Okay. And fiber, I think we need the tool to get. Man, this game just looks nice. This one looks a lot more reminiscent of the first game, which is why I think I've really liked this one a lot. I have no issue with Below Zero. It's just that this game feels so much more closer. I don't know how to explain it exactly. A lot more similar to the first game, which I do appreciate quite a bit. First thing first, might as well get this.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved
So
for
there's two.
colonial fabrication.
Okay.
In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the South.
Just the same thing. Okay, we need more goods. Luckily, I know where silver is this time, because when I first played this, I spent like 2 hours looking to try to figure out where silver was. We don't need to do that, which is great, because I don't want to.
It's key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
So if that gives us our little hint, would tell us where to find it. Copper, I mean. Give me all the copper. I also need to go get the adaptation. There's another adaptation that'll let me eat and drink. Or I can drink stuff, I think. But to eat the different creatures here, I have to get an adaptation. So we'll have to go look into that. So I'm going to make the battery. That'll let us go over to the Welcome Center. We can get that going. And then let's go to the adaptation, which I'm pretty sure is just over there. Again, I mean, it's the third time, but I do know what I'm doing. So if it seems like I'm running around doing everything, I've played it. I've already beaten the current early access content, and I want to do it for the channel. My plan is we'll check this out for the early access, and we probably won't get back into it on the channel, at least, because I'll probably play through it. But we probably won't get back into it on the channel until the game's fully out,
All systems
which might be a while.
online. Power connected.
So now we can go ahead and go over here. Dash. One of my personal favorite. And that one, I guess.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that
Having a
you
look
are in
around.
command of the mission.
This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the base suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Hello, I am Zigimantis Tarvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed. Maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod.
Which we did.
While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
Again, it's weird that all like the text here is not fully accurate.
This world
Should all
is
change.
yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
I made sure of it. Like, what does that mean?
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on Zezura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Due north, you say? So we'll be checking that out sooner or later. But first, we should get our gear done. Yeah, so we need to get... We need more of those. We need to go get silver. We need a lot of stuff. I'll kill you. How many fibers pulled from elsewhere?
Flares may distract attacking predators. There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
It said bite trauma before I even got bit. How'd you know? We get...
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Uh-huh. Too many big words. I know by the time this comes out,
Oxygen.
it'll be a little late comparatively to a lot of people's videos, but whatever. Maybe it'll be an update by then. I don't know.
This quartz
I'm gonna be...
contains dead coral polyps.
I'll play through whatever's available by the time I get through it.
Or near a coral dome.
Uh-huh, yes. Any raw sack down here? Can it be down here? I actually don't know. I don't want to be in there. Also don't like being here in general. I'm actually gonna not be here.
Oxygen.
Yo! Okay. So those weird guys.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic
There we
adaptations
go.
in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
We got... Of course it is. Okay. Just drop one of you for now. So that'll be enough for our fin, and then we gotta find our silver. We'll need a battery, which is not hard. Get the scanner. I don't know if I'll be scanning like absolutely everything, just like blueprints. I pretty much scan everything on my other save. Barely read into it. I need to actually go into it and read it. But I also don't know how I'm going to edit this one yet. It might be fairly uncut. It might not be. I really don't know. I always talk throughout the whole thing, and then like I end up cutting out a lot of like random things I talk about. So I'm not sure yet. We might just keep it all in. I've not quite decided. Okay. You can start here. Those two, and then make sure we have enough to build a battery. I didn't think we did.
Stranded on 4546B,
Hey.
Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Because Altero, like, he was, you know, in like millions and millions of dollars of debt, probably. And just fled. So I think the adaptation that we'll need is just this way, I think. I was saying something about one being that way, but I thought it was over kind of to the left of this place. I could be wrong, though. One thing I noticed about this game, and I gotta mention, is the default swim speed is painfully slow. What am I hearing right now? I mean, I guess we do have this, but like, you know, we need better than that. Also need to find all the little hidden bases. Is it over here? Am I tweaking? This is a heat area, so it's not that way at least. Maybe it is the other way. I don't know. We'll swim around until we find it. Right now, my goal is to pretty much just explore for a while. Once I remember where the silver spawns, which I don't think it's around here. Can you not? Why don't you have something better to do? We do need a little more of this for the pod. I don't remember if we have it or not, but I'll grab it anyways. Silver was in... There's like a cave around somewhere. Wow, it got dark fast. Good thing all these lights in my face make it extremely difficult to see anything. Okay.
Kara. There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steppes.
Oxygen.
I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did the doors ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpet, Twarulga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this, the virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
So there's that, if you want to read it. But this here will let us eat all the food of the planet. Or eat the fish, more like.
Enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
So it's what? Between 15 and 30, I think, about. If you're looking for it. Markiplier took, you know, forever to find it. While swimming right next to it while starving to death, which I found really funny. So, I don't remember where. There's like a cave. That's where the metal spawns. That's what I need to find. Sure. Waymaker, huge. We'll need to get more parts of that eventually. This kind of cave, actually. I don't remember. I think there's an air pocket down here. This will give us air. Hi-yo, hi-yo, hi-yo. Okay, there we go. So down in this cave, you find one of the caves with all this craziness. There's usually iron. What do they call it in this game? Silver. It's usually silver in this. I play so many different survival games. They all have different names for everything.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
Look, anytime I say Nahima Journal Go, it starts recording. Then I print the important parts in quartz in case I get reset. So, it's recording now? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Are you embarrassed? Hey, Nahima's hanging out with me in an air pocket and she's milking the sponges. Now I'm obviously embarrassed. Why? Because you seem to think sponges are mammals. Because you've recorded permanent evidence you have a friend, or is it me specifically who's an embarrassment? I have lots of friends. They worry about me if I don't show up. This sponge secretes an antibiotic for me because I feed it. People think solidarity is something for humans with full bellies. But they're wrong, Zip. Nature isn't just red in tooth and claw. There's more going on than a market of violence. So come down and visit the hot caves with me. Display a little solidarity.
Interesting. The hot cave. I built my base kind of down there. I built 2 bases, but one of the bases was down in that kind of area. So we need to keep hunting for more fragments. My goal for this episode is I think I want to get a base pretty much just built kind of off rip. Not a super complex one. If we do build more than one, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to build more than one, but it'll probably also be kind of in the heat area. Maybe not so much so in the cave. I'm not so sure yet, but I did it in the cave because, you know, there's no creatures down there that are going to murder me. So I figured, you know, why not? Also, I forgot to grab that. I was going to grab the locker that was down beneath wherever that was, and I just totally didn't. But here we go. This alone, I'm already like, being able to have that this early has already put me on way better time than normal. Also, we have that already? Wait, what we do? Interesting. Okay. I think we need... Yeah, we're gonna need our own base to do that in. So we're gonna need to go find the habitat builder's final part, as well as the actual habitat itself. I need to remember... Do you just scan the base? I actually don't remember. I think so, maybe? I can't remember just how you actually... just curl down. I can't remember actually.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes.
Okay.
But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Yes. Ow. So I need to remember, how do you get the actual rooms? Because I'd like to get the actual rooms, not just like a random thing. Is that at the habitat to the north, maybe? Because that's something north, right? So actually, I'm going to kind of move that way, because I want to have the actual room. Because if I'm going to build a base, I'd like to actually get something decent. I also want to get the current generator, because that will act as a bit better of a power source than... I mean, the solar panels will work, but as we move on down the line, and if I don't end up building second base somewhere else, it will be a little better to have options. Or more like the ability to just build a bunch of them, really. Flashlight, sure.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
I think, is this the, I believe this is the spot. Isn't there a base not far from here? One of those underground ones? I want to say yes, but I don't actually remember. What's that? Just Wavemaker, wall rack. Oh, we already scanned this. I see. We could actually build right around here. This is one of the currents.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
I see that. You fuck off. Go do something. That's just a habitat builder. Copper wire. Actually, that's kind of helpful. I'll take that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with this bottom part.
Analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Can I get in here? Or do I have to go open that door first? What's happening? I think I have to open the door first, because then I can swim it. That makes sense. Okay, you don't scan that. You suck, Nahima. Okay. Never actually read any of those. I usually just push them because I actually didn't know they said anything. Okay.
Disorientation, asphyxiation, and
Sure.
blood loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully.
Ideally, I don't die here, but I mean, admittedly, there is the big guy right outside. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Scan the biobed. Come on. Here we go. Scan this. Okay, so I feel like putting some pieces of art up. There, we just got the thing.
30 seconds.
Or it comes up all. There you go. You can kind of pause and read that if you'd like. Go back up for air.
Kinetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
We'll need to go check that out. Dining chair. You. Let's make sure there's nothing I missed.
You are being hunted.
Oh, whatever. Try to make it sound a little scary. He's not gonna do shit. I bet he's absolutely gonna do something. He's not very nice. Thing one. Just external buttons. Okay. You don't say tubes, it's unfortunate. We're a cult. Health supplement. A cult, huh?
Apartment flooded.
See, I never read that. It's a cult, huh? Which I guess kind of makes sense because they blew the whole damn place up. Which seems like some pretty cult-like activity. And they keep, you know, praising the tree that's over there, so. Let's grab that.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man.
The hell's a Jubilee?
I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
South, you say, huh? Cave where the crabs die, which I think was actually the cave I lived in. Because there were a lot of, like, dead crabs in that area. I don't know that I should be going toward it yet, though. Do I get anything from this? No. I'm trying to think. Cause I don't. Did I get the bed or the base parts by chance? I didn't really look. I did. Okay, cool. So we're gonna head back. I'm probably gonna just build my base where the first one was. The only thing is I don't have the current. Yeah, I'm right here. Current generator. I don't remember where that is. I think that's just kind of around. I think I'm just gonna have to find it. Which, I mean, I could do just a normal solar generator, but I'd like to do the turbines because it's a little better. They're not hard to build, I don't think. My nose is itching. Oh my god. Sure. Ah, yes. That's a very important tool right there we'll need. Again, first episode right now is just kind of going to be, I think, base, pretty much exclusively. I want to get a base with all the stuff set up. Next one after will probably be like the tadpole. I'm hoping that won't be that complicated. I don't think it will be. So now, for now, is tools and base, I think, is probably our best play.
30 seconds.
I am aware. Not really, I wasn't paying attention at all. So where I built the base last time was, it was like right over here, there's like a current somewhere. Just want to find that again. Although I don't remember it being close to the tree, but... I mean, any current would do, but... Yeah. Do I have any waters? I do.
Field notes: under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Shit, relate. Why would you go down? Probably die. Are you plugged in? My lights got moved around too during that whole room desk rearranging, so they might have just unplugged some stuff, which is a little annoying. I don't know if that is super noticeable, but it dimmed down there. Okay, so let's drop some stuff off. Got plenty of... Oh, fighting a sneeze right now. Okay, we have the portable, so we can use this. Not you, just like these. And you'll get a little bit of glass. I just need a small bit of quartz, which I don't think would be down here. I will grab this though, while I'm thinking about it. And also a flashlight. How are you two doing? Praising the flashlight? A little weird. I'm just gonna need 3, okay. So I want to get all the tools. Okay, there we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So quartz, actually we can just do the domes. I always forgot when I was playing that I could just go to these domes and get all of the quartz I should need. Just don't need that for now. I think, yeah. Because we'll get the Waymaker will come after we get the base, because I need to do the thing to get the thing. Oh. So let's see. Blink, blink, blink. And that will be our habitat builder. And we need a battery. Do we not have a
Congratulations. You have taken a
spare
major
battery?
step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the
Where did I use it?
processor
I probably just used it.
and station, a habitat is of vital
Why do you keep
investment
showing? Why are
in
you
your
here? Get out.
future. A
Be free.
habitat can also be an emotional anchor. Proof that you've built something to
Ow.
last.
Ow.
Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Uh-huh. You right? Let's get all this stuff. Okay. Ow. So we can get the... or should be able to get the flashlight now, which is handy. Battery, almost be copper wire. Don't need that, really.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light. From threat display to attempted seduction.
Not sure how I feel about that one. So, give me this. So we're going to be starting fairly basic. I guess we'll just stick with some solar panels. We'll just build like 4 of them or something. I will still build next to a current, though. I could just build next to this little thing here. And I could just stick a bunch of them in here. That would work. Because we can get power transmitters if needed. Do we have those yet? I don't remember where that is. Just build close. Okay, so we need a lot of titaniums. So I'm going to attempt to... We'll grab all the titanium I have. I just need quartz, which again is not very difficult. Yeah, that's pretty weird. I'm curious what the story is going to be doing with this game, or what they're going to be doing with the story. Because it's been pretty interesting, actually. I kind of like the direction that they're taking. Alright, let's see what's up with this.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA. I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose: to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA. I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage. I understand.
Fair enough. Just because I don't really feel like trying to die on purpose for no reason.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. Have fun with it. So I already forgot where that was. Where we were going to build the base at. You just want to mark that as well. Next to this, is it? I mean, this will work. I just need a flat enough spot. It's so dark. Bam! Flashlight. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So first things first. We'll start with... So I want it to be close enough to this, maybe I won't need a power transmitter. That would be kind of nice. Okay, we'll need to find more titanium, but that's okay because that stuff's everywhere. Let's get back in there, or toward it. Get a habitat beacon on that as soon as possible so I don't lose it again. I mean, it's right here. First base, we're not going to be building very far away. Yeah. Get that going. And then let's get, again, just so I don't lose this place more in the future, but I won't. Go in the front. Yeah, okay.
Power connected. All systems online.
So for the time being, I'm just going to put it on each of the 4 corners. Should be enough power. There. That should be more than enough
Welcome aboard.
for our tiny little home. Obviously, we will expand further upon it. So we don't need you, or you right now. We should get... worry about windows and stuff like that later. Locker would be good. We'll get lights going sooner or later. I didn't really use the scanner station, like, at all when I played, so I don't know that I'm gonna bother with that. Not now, at least. Well, let's... I guess I can mark it anyways. He's putting me up there. Yeah, what the hell. Why not? Obviously, we'll need to expand our base a little bit, but I'm gonna see if we have copper for my fabricator. We should. I'm finding a sneeze right now. I'm making dumb faces. That's why. Try not to sneeze. Okay. We do need copper wire, so I might as well just take all of this. Do we need silver? Probably. Oh, yeah. I wonder how big the file size is going to be on this file. I do intend, like, these are going to be longer videos, I think. Because if I want to beat this in a somewhat reasonable amount of time, I may need to run these videos a little longer. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. God, it's really quiet in here. Okay, more titanium. Let's get more titanium. Can I go in here? I know, that one goes up. Titanium. Okay. Get the beacon too, why not?
Welcome aboard.
Thanks, man. Okay, locker. I'm gonna try to just pack as many of them in here as I can for now. What's our power like? Goddamn, those don't do shit, huh? Like what, 4 per? It's not great, but it'll do, I suppose. So we need... should actually mark a little light, you know? So we need even more titanium, yes! Well, I mean, I'd like to make more than one process. I think we'll... I don't know, I'm a little confused. Well, I need to scan the biobed processor, don't I? Shit. Biobed, or not biobed, bio... whatever the heck it's called, to get your...
Welcome aboard.
I think you get your things from. That makes sense. Good job, me. Yeah, let's build another area. So what's going on here? There we go. Sure. Because we're gonna have it super basic for now. Because I think we will probably build a second base, to be honest.
Welcome aboard.
But for now, this will do. So we'll just stick with that. Maybe we can put a couple little lights down, huh? Why not? Takes a little more power, but that's alright, whatever. Sure. Well, hang on, we can put more. Kind of in the middle. Well, I guess power's not bad, actually. Okay, yeah, let's do... Because we don't have the processor or anything, huh? Well, we can get the one thing, although... barely even worried about making that, to be honest. If we have one right next to our place, I'll go scan it, but we're gonna need some quartz so we can get the bio bed. You know, like I barely need that even. And the NOAA terminal.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
We already have this, I think. Where's the welcome center again? It's like right over there, I think. Or no, right there. Okay. Just so I can scan the one thing. We'll have to find the processor still, I think. Pretty sure we have to scan that, which is in a lot of the wreckages, so we should be able to hopefully get that.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, you. Two of you. Two of you. So we can get the NOAA terminal in the bio bed. NOAA terminal, I'm gonna put you right here in the middle. Because why not? Bio bed, you can just kind of go to the wall, I guess. Okay. You.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location upload.
Okay. Seems like a nice enough person. Now she's dead. Do I want to build that? Kind of, but not really. Do I even have the system chip unlocked? I don't think I do. Because I think it'd be down here. We'll worry about that later then. So, yes. Wiring kit. Trying to think what I want to do. Waymaker, I guess, would probably be good. We can get the Waymaker. I need a wiring kit, which is just this plus that. Battery. That's not too hard. We can get that. Oh, it's grease. Okay. Sure, I can make that happen. That. Did we just unlock the system chip? We did. Okay. Well, then maybe we can get that going. What does the system chip need? Quartz. Okay. Man, the lighting engine in this game just looks so nice. What can I want? Get out of here. I want the copper. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. Who needs that copper? That's what I've been saying.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. You, and then you, and then I'm gonna build the system chip because why not? And then I'm gonna build the 2 wiring kits that I need. I didn't get that, but we can get there. Yeah, we can get the scanner station built. Of course, it's like massive and gonna be kind of awkward to put anywhere. Stay there for now. Maybe I'll put scanner station here. Maybe I'll put the bio bed. I wish I could just keep it there. I get why I can't, but I wish I could. Screw it, just go there for now. You know, I'm gonna put you in here, I guess. Maybe just not so much in the middle. Again, this is temporary. Nothing's staying kind of where it is. Okay. We get one of the rot sacks here, and then we can get, I think, biobed processor next. And then I think that's kind of like the basic stuff I wanted to get done, I think. I mean, if we can get the, what the hell is it called? The shooty bang bang gun thing that lets you go through the weird spiderweb looking stuff.
Adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
No. Whatever. I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna try to move probably all the stuff that's over here to the other place, because ideally I don't need to really come back over here. So let me do that real quick, and then we will get to going to scanning the whatever the heck that thing's called and locating the processor. That's our goal. We all okay. Now let me shove all the scrap in here. Ideally, as many inside as possible. I'm actually gonna keep the medkits on me. Like 2 of those with me. Grab maybe a little bit of water. I'm hoping this won't be a super prolonged adventure, but it could be. We'll grab one more. That way I can like top off before I leave. I'll do 3 each. Of course, there's one right there.
Welcome aboard.
Give me all the water. Kind of like the way they did the. I guess you're done there. I like the way they did the power in this game. It's a little more chill. So I don't actually really know where to go to get the processor, like specifically. It's kind of just in a few different wreckages that I don't remember where they are or anything. So we're just going to kind of go around and I guess just try to find it. If I get the battery terminal, that'd be great too. Biolab, that's what that thing's called. I'm not super sure if I care enough to... Sonic Resonator, that was what I was talking about earlier. I don't know that I care enough to get it yet. I might. We probably will. Because I might actually build another
This case was broken
room
by a
off the...
survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
That was last game, right? Below Zero? Oh, she... No, Sam was who we were looking for the whole time, right? She blew something up. Interesting. It is kind of funny how they always paint those people as like bad guys, even though it's like Altera is like seemingly the bad guy in this whole story, because they're like trying to mess with things they shouldn't be. At least that's kind of what I assumed. Okay, I think now over here is one of those secret bases we can go and get a inventory expansion or tool slot expansion.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Good. You say that, and I've never actually really seen anything like there's this. I think you're just trying to scare me, game. I don't believe you. Maybe that guy? I mean, he's not that big. Or are you talking about him? I mean, yeah, he's pretty big, I guess, but he's harmless. Okay.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
I'll read that if you want. I should actually read those, but later. Maybe during editing I'll read it. So, I should also grab these out. We need to find the processor, and we just saw a wreck not horribly far. So, is by turning the lights on and off, does it make it go slower and faster? Because it kind of seems that way, but I can never really tell. There's, where was that? Big old wreckage over here. So, next episode, I'm just still plotting kind of what I want to do. Probably be a lot of exploration, I think. Getting kind of the stuff we need to expand the story. Canteen. Can I even get in here? Or do I need the resonator to get in here? Because I know we need the resonator for a lot of stuff. I think this is resonator, I think. Just gotta find somewhere to get in. Maybe. Let's see what's on this side. Hello? How is it that every ship we ever use in this universe gets blown up somehow? Like, I'm starting to think maybe we should just not be doing space travel, because apparently it never works out for Altera here. If we are also still Altera. I think we are, right? Because we're debt slaves or some shit. Which is pretty fucked up, honestly. It's like, you owe us money, so we're gonna send you to a alien planet and force you to try to not die. Good luck. It's like, alright, dick. Just power storage, I think. No, can't scan that. That's what the power storage looks like, but I can't scan it. Oh, oh, okay. Not that I really care about the chairs that much, but... That just keeps swimming poster. Oh, processor. Nice, the exact thing we were looking for. We'll mark it in a minute, because I don't want to just stop right here. Here I hear a black box. Or data, I don't know if that's black box or if that's one of the other things. Let's go back up. So go back up. Let's also mark our thing. Processor. Nice, that's not very hard. Mild acid, that was... I'm trying to remember. I think that was the flour. No, okay. That's... Flour was something else. I don't remember. I don't know if it's a flour even. Whatever the heck it was. Okay, where was that door again? This side? So it was this side, wasn't it? Oh, two again? Apparently. Oh, here it is. That's right, it's a fence. My favorite part of this Subnautica game. Navigating tight vents. Try not to die. My left light went out. Okay. I gotta check the charge on that. Oh, boom pool. Nice. Okay. Let's get the fuck up out of here. I think that's the only other thing. I'm pretty sure the other side doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's not too noticeable. I'll check up on it after recording. It's probably just not plugged in. So we got that now. We just need... Is there anything else that I like absolutely need? I mean, I guess ideally it would be cool to get the sonic resonator as well. But I'm not necessarily like bummed that we don't have it yet. I could go looking. And I should. I probably will. Just because it is a very important item to have. Wish there was one here. That'd be nice. I don't know if I need more titanium, but fuck it. I'm aware. I'm right here. It's fine. I'd like the battery charger too, but I think that'll be part of like the exploration. I think we'll kind of just look around get some of that stuff done.
Warning. Power offline.
Oh, I see. That makes sense, because it's nighttime. That would explain why, like, power is a bit odd. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
I could build one more, I think we'd be okay. Just barely, though. Need another quartz. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Need that. I'm actually gonna grab enough for 2 more, because fuck it. I can. Get closer. Yeah, there we go. I guess, yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot we expanded.
Power connected. All systems online. Warning. Power
Actually, I'm just gonna
offline.
continue the theme here.
Power connected. All systems online.
I mean, they're further than that, I guess, but... Good enough. Alright. So... Oh, get in. It's just barely enough to keep us going. I need... another one of those pouches. Okay, that's not too bad. 2, 3... Put some of you away. Don't need all of it, huh? Can get one of them built, though. And, I think that should probably be the processor. Noah, you're in charge of guarding the processor. But you know, sentient alien life, come in and learn how to use it. Unless they're chill. Then sure. I guess they can use it. I also do kind of want to move towards some more wreckages and see if I can get the sonic resonator. Might just do that while I'm out and about. Because if we can get that, that would be pretty helpful. Because then we could get that built, and then really the exploration
30 seconds.
gets a lot easier. Okay, we don't need that. Because then it actually lets us, like, really explore without really hitting any roadblocks we can't quite get past. Because we kind of need that to get through a lot of portions of the game. Any wreckages over here? Sad. Oh, this is, I know where this is. Okay. This is actually an area where we'll need the sonic resonator, which might mean Spider Dome. Oof. So that actually probably means that there's a piece here.
Notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over the sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider, the normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. The HEMA calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out.
Yeah, man, have fun with that. I need lead, right? I do remember where that is. Not on the map, but I remember where the general biome is that you can find it. Right now, I need to... Oh yeah, he's eyeballing me. You coming up, kitty? Come on. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Come on. Hang on a minute. Come on. Get up here. There you go. Okay. Yep. Oh, you see a shadow. See if you can show up on camera. See if I can adjust my camera a little bit. Thought you was gonna sniff it for a minute. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. You gonna be here? Luckily, you're actually the one cat that'll not lay on my hand when I'm playing, or on the keyboard, or both. At the very least, you just kind of hang out. This actually might be the area. I don't remember. No, I don't know. Actually, it might be. I know it was kind of like down toward a cave high. I know. Nice to see you. Are you eating my glasses right now? I need those. Oh god. Okay, he really wants me to pet him. Alright, fine. The game can wait. Can I help you? He was like rubbing up my fan, and I think it caught his whisker or something, and he just got really surprised by it. Yeah, I know that's a spinning thing. I'd say blade. Oh, all right, now you're just littering, throwing my stuff around over here. Come back. You're fine. It's just a water bottle. Is it? Yes. Yes. I think. Yeah. Okay. Lead. Which I can't grab yet. No power transmitter. Nice. I only need one of these. I'll be. Ooh, temple fragment. Hello. Your next episode's thing, probably.
Pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil.
Let's see if I can just. Okay, perfect.
Breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Alright, perfect. We got what we need. Now we gotta get back to the base. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to go do one little thing. But we back. So we need you. And I need. Shit, I don't have copper. Of course I don't have copper. Why would I have copper? Let me put this away. Let me go get more copper. And then we'll get the wiring kit. I could actually, I think we get started on this, luckily. Okay, so those will be going when we're gone. Let's go get more copper.
Welcome aboard.
So we'll need, what, 2 of these? Next, we'll need one for this. Let's get the biolamp. Just put it right across from this. Yep. Alright. Again, it'll be better eventually. Soon, once you get the bio scanner, we can unlock more of them. And we'll see if I do that or not. I haven't really decided if I will. We probably will. We'll see.
The Resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the Resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
It's a lot of big words. Okay. So I think that's probably a good wrapping point for this video. We've gotten pretty much all the equipment I think we'll need to start exploring next episode. Let me grab the. Have any other spare batteries by chance? Oh, those are like shockingly the same stuff. I was like, why am I keep opening the same one? Just like having organization. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, I think that's gonna wrap it for this video. If you guys want to see more of this, keep an eye out because it's gonna be happening anyways. Check out my other first Subnautica videos if you want. I will check. Yeah, that's fine. We'll check it.
Contact. K. Wander Wangmo. A young, able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Be cautious. Seawater viral load increases sharply out west of the life pod.
Okay. Anyway, if you guys enjoy it, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, normal YouTube garbage. In the beginning of the video, somewhere in the beginning, I'll try to remember to put a card for the first Subnautica series. We will be back to that. I just really want to play through this some. We'll get Watch Dogs going again and whatnot. So, I actually never looked at this. Okay, whatever. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.